Hello and welcome to the Studio City Aftershow on JLJ Media. I'm James Lott Jr. And you know what? I am like, my hair is not working today, so we're going to put on a hat. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put on a little hat because I'm like, yeah, my hair isn't working today. It's that quarantine hair. It's crazy talk. But hello, everybody. Welcome. Everybody's doing okay. Before I even talk about episode 4, oh Bella, we're going to talk about first, just congratulations to Tristan Rogers, who won his first Emmy for Studio City. Congratulations to him. Working on getting him on the show. He's filming right now, so we're going to get him on the show. We're going to talk about his win, his role on the show, and everything. And I just want to, he's a nice guy. Congratulations. He did great work on the series. So an Emmy for him for supporting actor in a digital drama. So we're very happy about that. Also, congratulations to all the nominees that didn't take home an award, but they were all deserving. And I'm sorry, Patrika or Carolyn should have won. But that's just me, the supporting actress category. That's just me. You know, I'm a big supporter of Studio City, so that's just my own. And did you catch our last episode with Sarah Joy Brown? Thanks, everybody, for watching us so far. Go ahead and check it out. Studio City After Shows everywhere. Just go check it out every streaming service and on YouTube, JLJ Media. But again, it's another quick episode. It's episode 4, Oh Bella. And it opens up with the usual a scene from the show, Hearts on Fire. And it's a sex scene with Devin Stryker. And it's an audition scene, but it has Sam's girlfriend. At first I was like, you look familiar. Isabella. So the episode is kind of about her on some level because, and well, Sam too, but she's trying to get ahead. Okay. And Sam looks on. Gloria is pleased, of course. Carolyn Hennessy just plays she's so good at this role. And Sean is so vulnerable in the scene. Like he really is looking at, it's such a layered scene. You know, just looking at that's his girlfriend who didn't tell him she was going to be auditioning for the show. It's his rival, his younger rival, which he's kind of having problems with. There's just so much going on in that scene where Sean is just so, who should have won for Best Actor, but that's another story, who just conveys it in his face. And it makes me laugh because Sean is not old, but I know in Hollywood standards, he kind of, you know, he's old, but he looks great. I mean, so it's kind of, but it's interesting, but it's still interesting dynamic that he is considered old. So he has to fight for stuff, even though he still looks good. So it's kind of this weird thing that does work because because his acting portrays it. And I know Hollywood, and Hollywood does that. They say I'm old. I'm in my 50s. They say I'm old, and I know I don't look old. So it's kind of this weird standard of age. And he does it really well. But Sam confronts her about it, and she's just like, "I'm with your approval. You know, I can do whatever I want." You know, and then Nick Cassidy walks up, and he's just like this smooth thing, and he invites Sam out, and Sam hilariously declines. But Isabella's like, "I'm available." So I was wondering what was going to happen because they're both young and hot, and Philip Ruin is just so good at playing Nick. I was wondering what was going to happen, and we find out later in the episode kind of what's implied. But first of all, the show is going international through the conversation of Nick Cassidy and Isabella. It's kind of like Bold and the Beautiful. A little nod to that. And they do remotes. And there's some kind of flirting going on between those two. I'm like, okay. Later, Sam and Gloria meet up, and Gloria's crying. We don't know why she's crying. We have no idea why. So we're seeing a vulnerable side of her. But she's really just like signed the contract. And her character is so interesting because the dialogue between her and Sam is hilarious, but also realistic. It's biting, but there's serious behind it. And I always ask, I'm gonna get Caroline on the show, I'll get Sean on the show. I'm just waiting for me to bring them on later in the season. But I always feel like she wants to help him. Like she keeps torturing him, kind of, but she's also kind of like trying to help him. Like, come on, she must care about him on some level, maybe, you know, in terms of boss client thing. But she's given all these chances, come on, Sam, pull it together. Maybe there's some truth to what she's saying about his performances of late. I mean, who knows? When we don't, obviously, he should do a show within a show, Hearts on Fire. But I just always feel like she continues to try to help him to get out of his own way, But then she tortures him when he doesn't respond how she responds. He doesn't respond the way she wants to. So talk to my agent. It's like storms out. Later, Nick and Isabella are practicing, I guess, and he goes in for a big kiss, and she's like, it's not in the script. But as the show closes, he's like, do you want to go in the dressing room? She's like, yes. And they get up. It goes to black. So is he a creep? Is she using him? Because it's kind of like, she's like, no, she's with Sam, but like she's doing what she can to get ahead. Those are where we're kind of left off on episode 4. We don't know exactly what's happening with that. And so it's very interesting. Those two, I didn't see that coming. Like, those two are kind of like, oh, I mean, the girlfriend was part of episode 1 or whatever. I mean, like, we saw her, but like, I know she was going to play some kind of fact in this. And so she does. That's why it's titled, Oh, Bella. So that's episode 4 of Studio City. I'm James Lott Jr. It's a quick little after show for you guys. I will bring more cast members, more people on the show. Just working out schedules, working out everything. Studio City is on Amazon Prime, so I suggest you go watch the episode, then watch my recap. Tell me what you think. Give me your suggestions, what you think, how you feel about the episode, and then go from there. Studio City After Show is on YouTube as a video, streaming services. I mean, everything from Spotify to iHeartRadio to Apple. And under JLJ Media, Studio City After Show. Go ahead and subscribe, follow, like, comment. I love the engagement. Share with anybody who needs to share it. Thank you everybody who does share this when I post it. We get special thanks to Angie Theo, Maria Theo. They're always really good. And so, I'm having fun doing this. It's been a great ride doing this. We have 2 more actual episodes of the show. There's only 6 episodes of the show. But like I said, I'm going to get some more cast members and behind the scenes people on this show to talk about Studio City. I'm James Lott Jr. Follow me at James Lott Jr. everywhere, and we'll see you next time. Stay safe.